Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It's been a minute since I've done a video like this. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I've said to Jack so many times that I really want to film and like catch up with you guys and do makeup bits, but there's just not really been any makeup releases that have excited me or really grabbed my attention. There's just not really been much about lately for me, I feel. And then, can always rely on her, can't I? And then last week I got an email from Charlotte Tilbury, not personally unfortunately, about her new Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. So you guys know I was going to get it and I was going to try it out for you. So if you want to know what I thought, then carry on watching. Here it is. La la la. Typical CT style. Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. Good start. Concealer. Clinically proven results. Conceals, corrects, brightens and lifts the look of skin. Medium to build coverage. 16-hour wear. Now I keep seeing on all of her adverts that it's like shapewear for the skin. So check that out. It's a quite traditional concealer packaging here from Charlotte Tilbury, but I actually quite like that. The last concealer that she had was like quite spongy, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but I do quite like just the traditional here. Now the only makeup on I've got at the minute is Charlotte's Beautiful Skin foundation. I thought why not have a bit of a CT face, this is that kind of video. And I get that in 3 neutral, and then I got her concealer in shade 4 fair. So make sure that you do check on her little colour chart thing what colour you think you might be. And there is also like a colour match tool quiz kind of thing on there which helps you get matched up too. But I naturally assumed that I would be the same in the concealer as well as the foundation. Well, that's not true. So there we go. It's quite a skinny applicator, but again I quite like that, and maybe she's done that for like the precision side of things too. Now I did wear this yesterday. I went to Oxford's foodie festival yesterday just because, as usual, I like to test it a little bit before I show you guys. I did my makeup around 8 AM and I took it off about 11 PM and it had creased a little bit under my eyes. Would expect it to, I'd had it on for a long time. But throughout the day and in pictures and stuff like that, it looked really nice. So for a first impression, quick impression, it was pretty good. But as you can see, I've just got that on there now. Blend that in with my lovely red beauty blender. But the colour definitely suits me, so definitely go with that from the advice. I'll blend that in. With concealer, I tend to usually just put it in the similar areas. I've got quite veiny eyelids, so I tend to just go over mine slightly like that. I went to London on Saturday to see Beauty and the Beast, which was amazing by the way. And there was adverts for this absolutely everywhere, so she is definitely working it when it comes to the advertisement and marketing. And when I got home from London on Saturday, it was already here, so I was like, can't wait to try it. So that is it after 1. I hope the lighting's okay. It's really bright outside, but for some reason it's a little bit dark in here. But yeah, after 1, I'm quite impressed with the coverage, especially again with how natural it looks. Sometimes with concealer I do like to go in and just sort of press it in a little bit more just to make sure it is super blended. So that is that after 1. I feel like under the eyes and the eye area is the main place that we sort of judge and look for when it's looking for concealer, but everybody's different. But I do like to go in a little bit, just where the crease of your eye would be, just apply a little bit more. So as I am looking in the mirror here, it's a really nice coverage. It still looks really natural, especially paired with that foundation. I can still see my freckles. I don't look like a big cake face, which is always a good thing. I just think it is a really nice coverage. But I am going to go away now and do the rest of my makeup. I also did order with the concealer her Airbrush Flawless powder. I haven't had it in ages, but I'm going on holiday soon and it's just such a good powder, especially when you do get some oily areas like me. So I am going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then I will check back in and we can have a little chat. Okay, so the rest of the makeup is now done. I have got the Beautiful Skin foundation on, obviously the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer and the Airbrush Flawless powder. And I've just done a spritz of her Airbrush Flawless setting spray as well. So all in all, I'm meant to be, you know, radiant and pretty flawless, judging by all those product names. I have got a review video on this foundation a few videos back, if you're interested in just seeing a video solely about that. But we're all here for this little beauty. So, I'm just zooming you in a little bit. Hello. So, looking in the mirror, looking in the camera, I do think this is a nice concealer. Like I said, it did wear nicely yesterday when I was at the food festival, especially being in the sun and that as well. I do think it is definitely a lighter coverage. I've just noticed a little gap in my eyebrow. 2 seconds. I really need to laminate them again, but that's a whole different story. So yes, it did wear nicely yesterday at the food festival. I do feel like for me, I would like a little bit extra coverage, but I feel like that is, again, just personal preference. I could build it up a little bit more. My ride or die concealer is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I absolutely love this, but I just think makeup's such a personal preference thing, isn't it? Like I do think this is a really lovely concealer, and I will definitely buy it again. I think it would be lovely for mature skin, for brides, if you're somebody that doesn't like to look overly made up. If you do like a more natural look, I do think it is a really lovely concealer. It is, I think it was, didn't really say the price point, did I? You can tell I haven't done one of these videos for a while. It is £25. So let me just zoom you out a little bit. There we go, it's a bit kinder, isn't it? So it's £25 and it does come in quite a lot of different colours, and like I said, it's got the shade match quizzy thing on the website. I do think it is a lovely concealer, and I do think that I will repurchase it. I would think it would also be really good for clients in the salon. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with it. I think it would be nice summer concealer, even on holiday. I think it would be good as well if you're not a mega makeup-y person to use it for what I would call spot concealing. So literally just putting it in places where you feel like you need a little bit of coverage and then blending it out. So yeah, I definitely think it's got its pluses. It's got a lot of uses, which we like products that are a bit multi-use. But I do think I would repurchase it. I do like it. I just think on days where if I haven't got a lot of sleep or I've got extra dark eyes, any spots or that kind of thing, I probably would opt for a fuller coverage one. But yeah, basically, I definitely think it's worth you trying it out, especially if you are any of the kind of things I just mentioned. You guys know that I'm a sucker for skin products, so especially when my gal brings out a new product, I'm going to be all over it. So if you love Charlotte Tilbury stuff, go and get it. If you've got mature skin, if you're not a mega makeup-y person, if you like a lighter coverage that you can then build up into a medium, then yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's just a lovely looking concealer. I know there's not been an awful lot of makeup application in this video, but you guys know I just like a quick and easy review video, get the information out there, let you guys know what I think of it, so you know if it's worth it or not, really. I am very excited to watch the second episode of House of Dragons today. If you watch it, please let me know. I need as many people in my life that watch it as possible. And Married at First Sight UK also starts tonight. Yes, I am one of them people. I'm not a mega Love Island person, or what other reality shows do I watch? Does MasterChef count as a reality show? I guess it kind of does. Anyway, I love Married at First Sight. UK, Australia, hook me up. So yeah, I love watching it. Not hook me up as in I want to go on it, I'm already married. I mean, hook me up as in I want to watch it. I didn't even know it was starting. I lost my mind when I saw an advert for it last weekend. So yeah. And how Handmaid's Tale is starting next month. The new Lord of the Rings series starts later this week. I just cannot cope. Might have to take some time off work to watch all this TV. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. If you have tried this, thinking about buying it, let me know. I want to know what you guys think. Stay well, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. I'm just quickly hopping back on. Me and Jack are actually about to go and do the food shop. This is what happens to my hair as soon as I stop filming. This is the concealer just a few hours after I've popped it on. I just wanted to show you guys because it still looks quite nice. The only thing, I just had an idea and I just thought with this concealer, I think for me, I would prefer to wear maybe like a slightly heavier coverage foundation with then this on top. I often find for more flawless complexion, for me it works best if I wear like a slightly heavier coverage foundation and then like a slightly lighter concealer, or like vice versa when I wear a slightly heavier concealer. Just a little tip and idea there for you. Just ate a salted caramel brownie that we bought yesterday. It was incredible. You know, when you look at something and you're just like, I don't want to eat it because it looks incredible, but I also want to eat it because it looks incredible. It was a moment like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do the food shop now.